Good morning, friends. Today we are going to learn the part third of your module of English for communication for BA second for your semester fourth. That is the module number 7, English for banking and industries. In the previous lectures, we learned about what is the notice and agenda of the meeting. And now we are going to learn what is the minutes of the meeting. This is the third part of the particular module or the subject, that is notice, agenda and minutes. There is a one subject of the meeting, there is a meeting and notice of the meeting. After that, agenda, subject going to discussed in the meeting, and third part, minutes. Whatever happened in the meeting is recorded in that particular minutes, that is called as a official record. See, first part, that is minutes are written official record of the business transacted at a particular meeting. See, at a particular meeting, why it is called as a particular meeting? Because it is only related to one meeting, and you are going to write down the minutes, and whatever happened in that meeting is important for your official record. All companies, statutory bodies, social organizations, associations, and committees have to maintain a record of their meetings. Why it is important to record the meeting? Because it is important for the office matters, and at the same time it is important to see the development of the company as well. Minutes must be precise and clear. Precise and clear, it means to the point. Whatever subject discussed in it, you have to write down it in very particularly. They are written in a formal style. Formal styles, that is official language. At the next meeting, the minutes are read out by the secretary or may be taken as read it if a copy was sent to members. The minutes are then approved and signed by the chairman and the secretary as the correct record of the meeting. So minutes are written of the meeting, and in the next meeting it is approved and signed by the members and the chairman of that particular committee. Minutes are a legal document and can be produced in a court of law as evidence. So minutes are important as they are called as a official record. Minutes of the meeting must contain the following details. See, these are the details are important one. First, name of the body and nature of the meeting. In the specimen or in the example, we are going to learn how it is written. Second part, day, date, time and place of the meeting. You should mention it in the minutes as well. Name of the chairman of the meeting, names of the members present, list is attached if there are many names. Fourth part, names of persons in attendance, that is any invited officials like the auditor, the solicitor, who are not members of the meeting. So this is the fourth part. Next part, a record of all proposals with the names of proposers and seconders, the result of voting, if any, on the proposal and the names of those who disagreed. If proposal is passed by majority, it should be mentioned as a resolution. Next point, leave of absence to those who are not present. Next part, signature of the secretary who has written the minutes and the date of writing of minutes on the left hand side at the end of the minutes, and blank space on the right hand side for the signature of the chairman or the president. These details are important for writing of the minutes one by one. These are the points you are going to use at the time of the writing of the minutes. Some more details are there. That is, if there is a condolence resolution, it is passed before the confirmation of the minutes. And the last item of the minutes is the ending of the minute with the vote of thanks to the chair. This is the important part, and detailed minutes writing is acquired is required for the particular meeting. First part, confirmation. See, that is, at the next meeting, the secretary reads out the minutes. If any member brings forth any objection to the correctness for authentic recording of the proceedings, his or her objection, if found correct, is noted, or the minutes are changed accordingly. Then the chairman or president puts his or her signature and date, and then minutes are approved as correct and confirmed. Then they become a permanent, authentic, and official document. Minutes must be written in impersonal and objective style. So, confirmation is the most important part in minutes. In it, the approved as correct and confirmed is important part, and how you are going to write down it is the important one. This is the first point in the minutes, confirmation of the minutes of the last meeting. Next, that is language of minutes. What kind of language should be used in the minutes? In the formal style. Minutes are written in simple past tense. For example, the secretary read out minutes of the last meeting. The chairman informed to all the members of the committee. The meeting ended with the vote of the thanks. In that way, you are going to write down the minutes in the simple past tense. Next, use of passive voice. For example, the minutes were taken as read and confirmed and signed by the chairman. The progress report for December was presented by Mr. Satish. The secretary was authorized, and the next meeting was fixed for the next month. See how it is written, use of the passive voice. Next, impersonal passive voice. Impersonal passive voice is used for recording divisions and resolutions. The impersonal passive voice is used only for the verbs of mental actions like decide, resolve, suggest, recommend, etc. This kind of verbs are used for the writing of the minutes. These are not physical actions. For example, it was decided that a committee be appointed the peon for the institution. It was resolved that the meeting be paused or suspended for a while. It was decided to create a separate fund for the scholarship. Resolved that a separate fund be created for the purpose. In that way, you are going to write down the points and subject in the minutes. So it will be the official record of that meeting. When a suggestion is adopted by the meeting, the common decision is recorded as a resolution to take action. For example, that is, it was resolved that Mr. Patel be appointed as a manager of the company. So, in that way, you are going to write down the minutes of the meeting. Here is a specimen of minutes of the annual general meeting. See how it is written. This is the name of the body. It is mentioned the particular part, first part, that is the name of the body and nature of the meeting. That is annual general meeting. It is the nature of meeting. Name of the body, that is the 43rd annual general meeting. This is the 2 points here written, and next part, that is name of the chairman of the meeting, name of the members present. These 4 points are important one and written as a first part of the minutes. Here the 43rd annual general meeting of the bank for the year 2017-18 was held at Srimant N.B. Ghorpade Natyagruha Ichalkaranji on 29 July 2018 at 5 p.m. The following members were present. There is names of the members written here. Next point is first point of the minutes, that is 0.1. Minutes of the last meeting. The minutes of the previous meeting held on 9th August 2017 were read by the secretary, confirmed and signed by the chairman. 0.2. In the last meeting, Mr. A.D. Shinde was asked to prepare and submit the statement of expenditure of the 42nd anniversary program organized on 3rd March 2017. It was submitted by him and was approved by the committee. Third point, it was resolved that the expenditure exceeding the budget for 2017-18 be sanctioned. Fourth point, the application by Mr. Uday V. Goswami was considered and Mr. Kumar H. Nikam proposed to approve and sanction the annual report, balance sheet and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st March 2017. Fifth point, it was resolved that the distribution of net profit for the year 2017-18 be approved as per the recommendations of Board of Directors. Sixth point, it was resolved that the statutory audit compliance report for the year 2017-18 be approved and be accepted. It was resolved that the amendments to bylaws as proposed by Honorable Board of Directors be accepted and sanctioned. 8th point, the meeting ended with a vote of thanks to the chairman. There is a signature of secretary, signature of chairman, and place is mentioned and date is mentioned. That is how it is important to write down the minutes of the meeting. Here the date should be 29 July 2018. In that way, you are going to learn language of minutes, that is use of simple past tense, use of passive voice and impersonal passive voice. You can learn that how you are going to write down the particular minutes of the meeting. With the use of these points, you are going to use the particular language for the minutes. Here is another example of minutes, that is for the 15th meeting, minutes of the 15th meeting of Board of Directors. See how again here is a name of the body, and that is name of the body, Board of Directors, minutes of the 15th meeting. Detailed information is given in the first part. The minutes of the 15th meeting of Board of Directors held at the registered office of the company on 13th August 2019 at 3 p.m. is written. How it is written? See this example from your textbook, and the minutes written on 14th August 2019. Here you can understand how it is written. It is example, the next example of the minutes from your book. Read it. It is on the page number 172 and 173. So here we can understand how the notice, agenda and minutes of the meeting should be write down. In the next lecture, we will learn about writing advertisements. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.